All right, so we are going to start a new unit today. And this unit is the first time that I can say in this class that you're going to do something that nobody in here has seen before. So I'm excited. All right? So all of you guys that have been struggling because of like past algebra inefficiencies, all right? That stuff is gone, which is so nice. It's refreshing. You just break free. Okay? It's amazing. All right? So we're going to talk about matrices. Matrices. Not the movie The Matrix. Matrices. Okay? How many of you enjoy playing video games? Okay? A lot of you guys in the video games that you play, what we're going to do at this unit is going to help you if any of you are interested in going into some type of computer programming or gaming or things like that to help you make games. Okay? So that's why we're doing this unit, to get you a little introduction into what that'll look like in college. All right? Now, the first thing you need to know is about an obscure soda drink that I'm not even sure they make anymore. How many of you have ever had an RC Cola? They still make those? Yeah. Nice. Okay. So write that down somewhere on your paper. RC Cola. RC Cola. All right. Make sure you bring me one tomorrow. No, just kidding. So RC Cola, the reason I want you to memorize that is because when we look at matrices, we're going to list their dimensions in terms of rows and then columns. Rows and then columns. So if you remember RC Cola, then you'll remember to go rows first and then columns second. Okay? So let's take a look at these two right here. Let's see if we can figure out those dimensions. How many rows? 3. By how many columns? There's actually only 1. There's just 2 matrices. Okay? So what this is saying on this slide is that you can add matrices if they have exactly the same dimensions, the same rows and the same columns. All right? So if you look at these over here, right? These do not have exactly the same rows and the same number of columns. Yeah. This one here? Oh, it's not 3 times 1. We don't read this as times. We read this as by. 3 by 1. 3 by 1. Like maybe you guys seen like gone to like Home Depot? They have like all those pieces of wood, like 4 by 4. It's dimensions of the wood. So this is dimensions of the matrix. Because it's 1 column. 1 column. All right, let's try an example. First off, let's see if it's even possible to do A plus C. What are the dimensions of matrix A? How many rows? 3. By how many columns? 2. Let's make sure that matrix C has the same rows and columns. How many rows? 3. By how many columns? 2. So is it possible to do this? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to add the numbers that are in the exact same location. What I mean by that is, take a look at number 4. 4 is in the first row and the first column. Does everyone see how the number 4 is in the first row and the first column of matrix A? Okay? What number is in the first row, first column of matrix C? What is 4 plus 3? There's your first piece of that matrix. All right? Okay. Let's try the next one. Negative 2. Still in the first row, but this time which column is it? Second column. So negative 2 plus 2 makes 0. 4 plus 3. We're just adding the pieces that are in the same location. Everything good, JD? Okay. Everybody okay? I'm going to go a little bit faster. Can I go a little bit faster? Here we go. Negative 3 and 0. Negative 3. 10 and negative 9 is a positive 1. Again, if you need to use the calculators, bless you, calculators are fine. The last row. 2 and negative 5. And then finally, 6 and 14. 20. Everyone okay? That is called addition of matrices. So we just added 2 matrices together. Yes, Orlando?
And how did that look like? How would it look like in the picture?
What do you mean in the picture?
So like, I would say graph it, but like, how would it look like if you put it in?
That's how it looks like. You don't have to graph it.
Oh,
Yeah, no. This is just a way to store numbers. Okay? I'm just showing you can add matrices together. Everybody good with that? Everybody okay? Okay, let's try another example. This asks me to add C plus B. So if you notice, my order is not in the correct order. So I would write down matrix C first plus matrix B. Now, unfortunately, you can't do that. But I would write down matrix C first and then plus matrix B, because that's the order it wants me to do. All right? So let's see. Can we even do this one? Let's check. What are the dimensions of matrix C? How many rows? How many columns? So that's a 3 by 2 matrix. 3 rows by 2 columns. Take a look at matrix B. How many rows in matrix B? 2 by how many columns? 3. So can I add these together? No, why not? They don't have exactly the same dimensions. Now, do they have the same numbers? Yeah, 3 and a 2, but they have to have exactly the same rows and columns. So not just the same numbers, but the same order. The 3 and then the 2, 3 and then 2. So I can't do this, so here's what you write. You write not possible. No posible. Any questions on this?